Hello, guys and gals, and this is just a short. This should be a really short video, and it's just going to be called a frank discussion about demons, and also probably the supernatural, I suppose, because anytime somebody talks about demons, they usually talk about the supernatural as well. So, anyways, this will of course be from There are lots of worldviews out there. This is going to be from the a look at demons through the Christian worldview. Now, anyways, let's start off with a question that everybody is probably interested in, and that is, what are demons? Well, let's go back to the source material. If we go back to the actual source, we find out that demons are actually fallen angels. Basically, near the beginning of time, nobody's actually sure when it took place, but there was a created being named Lucifer. Later we know him as Satan. Anyways, he was a very proud angel, and he had power within within the the angelic community up there. But he wanted more power, and he wanted to usurp God, so he got kicked from heaven. And the actual flowery language is that a third of the stars fell with him. And if we translate that, that means that a third of all the angels sided with Lucifer and fell to earth. And then later these became known as demons. So yeah, the source is that it was then later Lucifer that tempted Eve, and so we can go more into that later, but this is about demons, not about Lucifer. Anyways, so yeah, a demon is basically a fallen angel. Next we have, are they corporeal? Now, corporeal means physical, something like you and me. A non-corporeal entity would be something like a spirit or a ghost or things that don't have a physical form. Um, that would be something, as I said, like a spirit. Now, angels actually have shapeshifting abilities. In other words, they can take on the likeness of a human, they can take on different likenesses. They would be considered shapeshifters. So, therefore, if angels are shapeshifters, so are demons. So, for that reason, I don't exactly believe in ghosts. I believe in the supernatural, but I don't believe in ghosts. And the simple reason is that when a person dies, at least according to some worldviews, then their souls, the non corporeal parts of them, are just instantly transported away or translated. So, the second you stop breathing, that your body dies, for long enough, then your spirit, your soul, it goes elsewhere, meaning that there's no real reason for ghosts to exist. My belief is that ghosts are actually just demons that are just sent to deceive people. So, yeah. I know there are like haunted houses where like things get thrown around, and there'll be houses where you can hear voices and stuff like that, but even people who say they communicate with the dead are actually more than likely communicating with demons, because demons are deceptive creatures. And so, yeah. So, yeah, and demons can become corporeal, actually. Or they can basically be a disembodied voice, or they can basically be anything along that line. Now, anyways, we're going to talk a little bit now about encounters. Now, I do have an insight into the supernatural realm. Again, this is going to be a short, rushed video because I didn't have time to do this one last night, and I don't really have time to make it now. But anyways, I will briefly relay some of my encounters that I've had with demons, and I've had a few. I'm not so sure that I was awake at the time when I've had most of these encounters, so I can't really call them quote unquote encounters. But um, yeah. Let's see. Well, no, not that. I will say that demons aren't like the media portrays them. For one thing, demons are immortal. Uh, like angels, because both demons and angels are immortal beings. They can't be killed. I'm sure that if God wanted to, he could like vaporize them because he's like all powerful. But for the most part, demons can't be killed by conventional means. If you go by literature, then demons would have black blood called ichor, and yeah, since they're shapeshifters, they can take on any form. They can replicate voices. They can basically about anything. Now, one encounter I had was I was just laying in bed, and this was actually what I would consider a recent encounter because it happened as of a few years ago. Actually, I was just laying in bed, and it was I guess that I was like somewhere in between daydreaming and maybe I dozed off when this happened, but I don't know. Uh, because I heard a voice. I mean, and it was a loud voice. I mean, it was one that I could hear, and I don't remember exactly when this took place. Just that it took place a few years ago, and for some reason, hearing this voice just basically paralyzed me, and I'm not sure why. It really shook me up to hear this voice, and I don't even remember what it said, to be honest. I just remember that I heard this voice, and it scared me so bad that I couldn't move. Literally paralyzed me. And so, yeah. And that sounds kind of silly, really, to be, paralyzed with fear by hearing a voice, but it's basically what happened. Um, when I was younger, you could just attribute it to an old house, probably, or basically the delusions of a young child, I suppose. But I have seen demonic eyes before, and that was kind of traumatic, to be honest. But as for actually encountering a demon face to face, no, I probably haven't. I was gonna make this a longer video, but I think that I will make the next video that I make on this topic be about dreams, because dreams are really interesting. There really isn't much to say about demons, to be honest. A lot of it is speculation, of course. And, so yeah. I'm sure that people still do encounter demons just as they encounter angels. But yeah, for the most part, in summary, demons are fallen angels. It's my personal belief that demons can imitate ghosts or things that are blamed on ghosts could just as easily be blamed on demons. Demons can shapeshift, and demons can become corporeal. They aren't necessarily the same demons that the media portrays them, and that's going to be about it. That's going to be about it. Anyways, I do plan on having a future video on dreams because I have a very interesting idea for that one. But anyways, with all that being said, I'm going to end the video here. If you like this content, then make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all the information will be in the description below, along with a link to... Okay, I already said that. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.